Stimulus Reset Part 2. Stimulus Reset, second part. In Tibetan Buddhism, I would go on retreat once in a while. There were retreats offered, and then sometimes I would do my own at-home retreat. And in the early days of learning meditation, the practice was the benefit to get better at being calm and relaxed and sitting for long amounts of time and not having your legs fall asleep and not getting drowsy, mostly from not eating. And the food choices were limited. The choices and the options were mostly for comfort and stamina, energy. And similar to now, with the coronavirus almost being a kind of retreat for most people who can't go out in public in the world, who don't have a daily routine like usual with work and coffee and lunches at restaurants and meetings at bars. For a lot of people, stimulus has been contained to their home, reduced to the home, expanded to the restaurant where they can order food, to the grocery store you can buy alcohol, to the friend that you go walk with in the sunlight, the crowd you cheer and laugh with excitedly, getting warm and fuzzy about the revolution taking place now. Stimulus Reset, similar to the Buddhist retreat, gives the person the information about the stimulus. The revolution, the politics, the social organization, and the online stimulus are maintaining the speed and intensity. Eventually, they say, leading to no more problems like climate change, hunger, poverty. Everybody will treat everybody nice, everybody will get along, everybody will make good decisions, nobody will do bad stuff, and all the police will be gone to not bother anybody. No wars, no gangs. With what they're describing in their systems and their miscellaneous processes. In other words, they're making the speed and the intensity so fast and quick and so unrecognizable. People don't have the conscious energy to recognize what's going on. And will get emotionally distraught, will get frustrated, will get physically ill possibly. Not participating in the intensity and the speed and the trajectory. the people that go up to the moon, they go fast, quick, and they fly on a rocket. They prepare, they train, they learn, they study. And making people feel stimulated from the consciousness in this intensity I'm describing, this speed, should scare any fucking person on this planet. Anybody on earth. Slaves used to be given chains. And people who say, you can't take those off. And the same people who would say, you can't take those off, they put signs on bathrooms and say, you can't go in here. You need to go somewhere else. And now, they call people like me now the white racist nationalists, and they are the benefit. They are the change they wish to see in the world. And when a person can't learn fast enough, recognize quick enough, and get just looking straight ahead calmly enough, there's a problem. There's a violent drug addict who's trying to make some money to go get some more of their stimulus. There's people who just get discouraged and can't figure out, how do you just make a friend anymore? How do you not have to go to some website to meet a girl and not go to a place and pay money to instead see them naked? In the most desperate words, this idea of the pride flag and the rainbow, these words, all lives matter, are an almost spiritual psychedelic dogma, with all of the answers contained inside of their bubble, all of the best people working together and everybody getting along. And the problem with what's happening inside of this bubble, this contained almost entity, has to do with another part of where everyone lives, the United States of America. And not only how destructive this process and the system it demands is to the entire country as a whole working together individually within states. to make people who have more people who know other people more powerful than body, brain, and mind, already free in the country. With books available, internet everywhere, and plenty of places to solve problems. With less to think about. The intensity turns into almost a nuclear bomb with radioactivity, from people who can't even decide what they eat anymore for lunch, dinner, or gosh darn heck, shoot, breakfast. And the explosion from all the cocaine, the fentanyl pills and the meth and the heroin needles and the weed pipes. And the faces and the hands, and especially the eyes of those who decide and choose. There's no end to violence with language or behavior, in short. There will only be peace, there will only be calm, there will only be fun, there will only be the best place in the whole galaxy where people know what they're doing. Not what their brain is thinking, not what their body is feeling, what they are doing. For example, I just lost my train of thought. I can't remember what I was going to say.